Hello Army, welcome back to Today News K-Wave channel. In the ever-surprising world of BTS, rumors and speculation are nothing new. However, this time, the entire ARMY fandom was truly shocked after allegations surfaced that Jungkook and Jimin had a secret they had managed to keep hidden from the public, a secret about their living space. Yes, this news shook the entire ARMY community across platforms, from Twitter to TikTok, as pieces of evidence began to emerge, suggesting that the two closest BTS members might actually be living together. At first, this rumor sounded like ordinary speculation, as is often the case among large fandoms. But unlike before, this time, the signs were too clear to ignore. It all started with footage of Jungkook's live broadcasts on Weverse, where eagle-eyed ARMYs noticed small details that seemed familiar: wall patterns, decorations, and even corners of the room that somehow looked very similar to those seen in Jimin's previous vlogs or photos. At first, some fans dismissed this as mere coincidence. But as time went on, more and more similarities were discovered. Some fans did a detail-by-detail comparison, and the results were quite surprising. The same chandelier, the identically colored sofa, and even some of the background decorations that had previously been seen in Jimin's vlogs were now appearing in Jungkook's live streams. Observant fans quickly concluded, perhaps they were sharing a residence. What made this news even more interesting was how the two seemed increasingly comfortable with each other lately. On several occasions, both in official content and backstage interactions, Jungkook and Jimin seemed to have a much warmer bond than before. They joked around naturally, made meaningful glances, and often comforted each other during emotional moments. ARMYs who had followed them for a long time knew their relationship had always been special, but this time, something felt deeper, more personal, and perhaps more real. During Jungkook's late-night live stream, many ARMYs noticed that Jimin's voice could be heard faintly in the background. At first, people thought it was just a coincidence, perhaps a staff member or friend. But after a few times the same pattern repeated itself, a chuckle, footsteps, or even a brief off-camera interaction, many began to suspect it wasn't just a coincidence. A few days later, Jimin also appeared on his own Weverse broadcast, and interestingly, the backdrop he used looked remarkably similar to the one Jungkook usually used for his live broadcast. From the color of the walls to the lighting, everything appeared to be coming from the same room. Fans began to theorize that perhaps they weren't just seeing each other often, but were actually sharing a temporary living space. Of course, neither Jungkook nor Jimin ever directly confirmed this. They maintained their privacy, as BTS members always do. But for ARMYs who have followed their journey over the years, the way they cared for each other, supported each other, and shared everyday moments spoke volumes. What made this all the more heartwarming was the fact that Jimin and Jungkook had been close since their trainee days. They had gone through difficult times together, struggling to debut, and growing as global artists under all the pressure and expectations. In numerous interviews, they consistently refer to each other as a source of strength and comfort. Jimin once said that Jungkook was the one who made him feel at home, while Jungkook often expressed his gratitude for Jimin always looking out for him even during the most difficult times. So, when rumors of them moving in together began circulating, many ARMYs felt it made perfect sense. They were like family. In Korean culture, moving in with a close friend or someone you feel comfortable with is not uncommon, especially for those who live in the public eye and need a safe space where they can be themselves. However, of course, these rumors still sparked heated debate within the fandom. Some felt that this kind of speculation was an overly intrusion into their privacy. Others saw it as sweet, as it showed the deep bond between two people who had been through so much together. Some fans even pointed out additional evidence of their interactions behind the scenes, like when Jimin showed up at Jungkook's studio unannounced, or when Jungkook mentioned someone who woke him up in the morning with a playful tone. All of this adds up to a long list of small clues that point to one conclusion. Their relationship is indeed very close, whether as friends, colleagues, or perhaps something more. Interestingly, in several interviews, Jungkook has mentioned that he doesn't particularly like being alone because he feels lonely. He prefers the company of someone who makes him feel comfortable. On the other hand, Jimin is known for being a caring person, someone who likes to make others feel loved and cared for. The combination of the two feels so natural. Two complementary personalities. One warm and gentle, the other calm but loving. Armies who have witnessed their closeness over the years know that beneath all the rumors and speculation, there's something more beautiful, a friendship born of trust, mutual understanding, and genuine love. They're not just bandmates. They're two souls who grew up together, supporting each other through thick and thin, and perhaps now, each other's home. But what makes it all the more adorable is how they both respond to things like this. Jungkook with his shy smile, and Jimin with his soft laugh that always lightens the mood. They know that armies are watching their every move, but they also know how to maintain the line between public and private. In a world where anything can become news, they maintain the mystery and warmth that makes their relationship so special. Now, after all the speculation and pieces of evidence circulating, armies worldwide seem to be divided into two groups. Those who believe that Jungkook and Jimin are truly living together, and those who think this is just one of many hilarious theories born of fandom over attention. But one thing is certain: no one could have imagined how deep and sincere their relationship truly is. Many armies have posted messages of support on social media, saying that whatever the truth, they just want Jungkook and Jimin to be happy. Because ultimately, their relationship, whether as brothers, best friends, or something more, is a living proof of the love and friendship that blossoms amidst the glitz and glamour of the entertainment world. Meanwhile, various Korean entertainment media outlets have begun to highlight this phenomenon, albeit cautiously. They know that BTS is a huge global icon, and any news about them must be handled responsibly. But even with all that caution, one thing is undeniable. The intimacy and comfort shared between Jimin and Jungkook is incredibly rare and genuine. Ultimately, we may never know for sure whether they actually live together. But what is clear is that the story of their close bond has inspired many. In a fast-paced and stressful world, having someone who feels safe, understood, and completely accepted is invaluable. And for Jungkook and Jimin, perhaps that's the true meaning of home. Not just a place to live, but someone who feels at ease, even amidst the storm of popularity and global scrutiny. For ARMY, the truth about this secret living situation may not be the most important thing. What's more important is that they know Jungkook and Jimin are happy, supportive of each other, and continue to show such genuine affection, both on camera and off. Their relationship, which has lasted from their teenage years to their adulthood, is proof that true love and friendship can endure the test of time and pressure. And whether they actually share a roof or not, one thing remains certain. In the hearts of many armies, Jikook has long been a home for each other. Do you believe that Jungkook and Jimin are actually living together? Or do you think this is just a perfect coincidence? Leave your thoughts in the comments, because we are always here to know what armies think. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of the latest discussions about the love-filled and mysterious Jikook. Thank you for watching Today News K-Wave. See you in the next video.